Hello, everyone. This is Lee again. I say again because I was going to post my very first video on YouTube and I had to stop because I was literally 2 minutes over the timeline. I made a 17-minute video instead of a 15-minute video. So I was a little disappointed in that, but I really wanted to get this message out. So we're going to cut to the chase. This is a collective reading, so there's no need for sun, moon, rising, Venus, none of that. This is specifically what we all need to know. So I kept the reading so that we can get straight to it. So, okay. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. We have the World card. And the World card is talking about the global pandemic that we just endured. I clarified that with the Five of Pentacles. A lot of individuals lost their jobs. They lost their homes. It was terrible. I'll be glad when we can put this all behind us. The next card that we got was the Seven of Pentacles, and I said that this pertains to emotional manifestations, desires that we want, things that we hope for. And I also stated that there is no such thing as dreaming too big. Don't let nobody try to tell you that you are dreaming too big, because that's no such thing. Don't limit yourself. I don't like to say that the sky is the limit, because that's putting a limit on the possibilities. You know what I mean? So the sky is not the limit. Do what you got to do. This card right here, once you make a choice on accomplishing these goals, your wish will be fulfilled. This is the constant hustle and bustle. This is the survival of the fittest, if you will. And like I had said before, there was someone on Facebook that had made a comment that if you didn't learn anything during this pandemic, such as acquiring a new hobby or finding a new job or a skill or whatever the case may be, you learned nothing the entire time. Because there's a lot of people complaining about how, I hate being in this house. There's nothing to do. Yes, there was. And yes, there is. Because we're still in the pandemic. So there's no excuse whatsoever. You can learn to cook. You can learn to sew. You could have more, what am I trying to say? Establish a closer connection with your spouse, your children. Learn a new language, write a book, sculpt that sculpture, draw a portrait, whatever the case may be. There is absolutely no reason why you should walk out of this pandemic empty-handed. If you do, look here, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Because what you're not going to do is sit here and look at everybody else. If you can see that. Here we go. You can't sit there and look at everybody else trying to figure out which one of these they want to manifest. And then you sitting back behind the scenes talking about look at them. They're doing this and this and this. And it's so hard for me. No, they doing what they need to do. This is emotional manifestations. Make it happen. Because if you want this, then you need to get on it. So, tripping. So we said that this was the hustle and bustle, putting skills to the test. Yes, you are somewhat in, I'm going to say it's a friendly competition, because nobody is trying to take anything from you per se. However, if they beat you to the punch because you choose to complain, then you really don't have anything to say in the matter, right? So now is the time to show the world what you got. and show yourself what you got. The Temperance card. Do things in moderation. Take the time to mix the elixirs. This is the Alchemist card. Yes, this does require patience. But here's the thing. There's a difference between being patient and moderation and patience and just flat out doing nothing. Know the difference. So don't be trying to say, oh, well, Lee, you said to be patient. Yes, I did, but that did not mean to do absolutely nothing. In the previous recording, I said that this card right here is a symbolization of all of us. It's like we're sitting here gazing at everything. I am so sorry about this glare. It's getting dark and it's, the lighting is horrible. I got to do better. But he's sitting here and he's just gazing off. And I said that I felt that he was watching everyone. Maybe, you're going to get some inspiration from somebody else. Like, maybe I could do that, or maybe I could try this, or whatever the case may be. Just don't sit too long watching, because this king is passionate. Oh, he's so passionate. She is too, because there's no gender in this. So, the message overall is to take this time and make them dreams come true. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, sat in the car and didn't go nowhere. We don't have time to be making any excuses. This is your opportunity to prove to yourself that you'll learn something during this pandemic. I understand that times were tough. They were tough for everybody. But you know what? At the same time, you don't get to use that excuse because it was hard for everyone. You can't say, well, how can you say that? Life was hard for me. It was unfair. Of course. Yes, life was unfair. But guess what? It was fair because it was not fair to anybody. Period. So with that being said, I thank you so much for listening to this message. This will be the last time I will have to redo this because I feel bad because the first video was amazing and I was so excited to get it out and didn't realize that I went over the limit, but I feel as though I got my point across. If this does not resonate with you, that's fine. There'll be more to come. Like I said, this is the beginning phases or beginning of Zesty Tarot. My name is Lee, and I wish you all a good day. Take care. And remember, this is so cheesy, but I'm going to say it anyways. If life gives you lemons, make sure they're zesty. Bye.